Welcome back to Wit Gaming. I am Wit. Today we're doing some more gaming in Drop Duchy. Real quick, thank you to the viewer that pointed out that this is probably the wins with the factions, and I think that is further evidenced by once we move on to select a faction. If you look at the symbols, they match. So the Duchy's the sun, the Republic's the moon, and this last one's the wolf, or whatever that is. So you can see that's probably most likely what it is. I do think we're going to jump into a hard run here and see how we can do. Our most advanced, I think, yeah, our most advanced is the Duchy, so maybe we do that. I kind of want to try to get these done, though. These two missions. I think it's actually really possible. Maybe we do this one. Maybe we do the Republic on hard and see if we can do it or not. Okay, so first peaceful, and then you got to remember that we've got downtown warehouses, and then okay, yeah, let's hit this, upgrade it now. We're gonna do the garrison because we have that challenge, so I think that's the first one that we take here. And we wanted to try to get the belfry to level 6 before we hit the wall, which is the first boss. So we don't have any other cards. We have 4 cards, but one's a technology card, so we don't need to unlock anything else. Plus, this is just a ooh. Non-combat run. So I think what I'm going to do is swap these two. I got to make sure that 2, 1, 2. So actually, if I do it this way, and all right, we're just going to pop it down now. Make sure that all connect. Just to make sure that all connects. We don't lose anything here. Grab this one. That'll transform all those. And then this next one's gonna go right here. Transform all those. And then yeah, because we can't transform anything else, so we're getting the max neighborhoods. The way I know that is we're getting we got our 1 neighborhood piece that we started with. And then we also got the max, if you look, the max, everything that we could. Not max, because we did lose technically 1 spot here. But other than that, we maxed out. So all but 1. Not bad. Not a bad start at all. So, okay. I'm trying to make it as complete as possible. We'll have 1 more line done. Okay. All we can do. Pretty good round, though. Pretty good round. I like the way that one looks, so we'll take a screenshot here. Maybe start using that one as the thumbnail. Okay, wood clear, turn each force into plane and gain that. We could do river castle. I want to try this one. I want it to work. Let's try it. Okay. You know, one way that we could, it would probably make it difficult. Bless you. This roadhouse is super nice for gold builds, but this just gives us extra faith. Faith is good, man. You can end up with, and that's not me not being biased. That's just me. I think this is okay. They're both equal, both plus 37. Well, this doesn't have any planes at all, so let's do this one. What I was going to say, though, earlier, before I got distracted, is if we just did peaceful the whole way, that would help us get to that level 6 spell-free before the wall. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade again here. You just do more garrison here, I think. Yep, because we're going to try to maximize. We're going to level this up too to get us an extra neighborhood piece to try to make as big a neighborhood as possible. That will also help with our garrison eventually. So, okay. And then, oh, that doesn't mean I did spend too much, because now we can't do the where. Well, do we want wood or gold? I think we want some gold. Okay. Plus the faith will give us bonus resources. So for every one faith you have, you get like a bunch of bonus resources. All right, so alarm tower is fine. We'll put that there. I didn't look at I forgot to look at the enemies. Let's put the belfry in reserve for now. Let's see here. Okay, nice big old lake over there. Another alarm tower. I didn't look at the enemy buildings, so I really don't know. In fact, I might just put this down now. That's gonna go there. It's gonna go there. Ooh, that's a great spot right there for that piece. Is there anywhere else that we can put this? What's the garrison on this? 13, 12. So we want to leave this one out. Okay, so we'll probably just put this down. Yeah, I think we just put this down here. It doesn't need to be connected to anything. This guy can come over here. How do we want to do this? I think I just gotta go over there to be safe. This is gonna go up here. Man. Oh, that's fine actually. We're just not getting we're not getting the absolute max out of this, but still a pretty good amount. That'll give us a little bit more. So we don't really lose anything by not exploring that. We just don't get this one connection, and that's fine, I think. That one exploration. Okay. And then this is just going to go here. There. Okay. A little bonus 10 gold there. And we will complete that one mission right now. Sweet. Okay. When a combat round, no enemies left, using only the belfry. So perfect. That was actually really, really good. Now we just need to work on leveling up. So because we got that faith, we got this bonus, those bonus resources there. So that's nice. Yeah, I think I'll take the militia base here. Especially now that we can use other. Dang, we wanted that food depot. Just taking the gifts. And we'll trade for food. And then what do we got here? Yeah, this one. That all he can lead us to wood, which is fine, I guess. But then the wood will allow us to go to that. Then we have a port. Okay. So yeah, here. All right, what do they got? Mercenary camp, stronghold, stronghold. That's the empty square. The stronghold is the empty square one. So we'll put, and those are both level 2. So we'll leave that one out. Is what we'll try to do. And wait, what do they have? Archers. So we only have axemen, but we're gonna resolve that right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and 16 short. Okay. What happens here? So just extra wood increased. Let's get this upgraded first. So, and then an additional 3 for each plane adjacent to the city. That's kind of what I think that's the one that we want. Yeah, each plane. Because we have what does this do? 15 times your faith. And this one just more. Okay. 100 and 100. We are trying to make the biggest neighborhood possible, so like this is what I'm leaning towards. I actually think we can do both, I think. Yeah. Could do both. Yeah, we'll just do both. Okay. Let's jump in here to this combat round. Alright, stronghold. Just pop that over there right away. Put that down. This down. That down. So we are wanting, I gotta remember that we are wanting to get this connected, so I don't want to, I should have probably done that a little differently. Yeah, we'll put the abbey here. Forest is going to go over here. It's going to go there. I'm not thrilled with how I built this already. Each product does this count? I wonder if that counts as a production building. I bet it does. Okay. That can go there. Okay, here's the downtown. That's great. That will allow it to generate 14. The problem is I don't have a way to... I guess we're just putting that there. This guy's gonna go... Well, we could put this guy down here. Like that. Okay. We're gonna lose some production here, I think. Just thinking how we want to do this. So, I'm. What's the best way to do this? Because we need these two to turn so we can connect that. And I think I'm trying to. So that will lose us like at least 2 spots by doing it like this. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think I'm gonna slide the belfry into there. Okay. And then this is fine. That just coming up here. This one is coming down here. And we just need to fill this in. Okay, there is a straightaway I can put down there. If I put that straightaway there, we want this like right here because that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, but nothing will transform this one. So no, we don't want that there. Shoot. How? I don't know that there's a way I can actually connect that using that. The question becomes, this is, so if I do this, I can't get this piece in here. So it sucks. This would be fine, but we'd have to save it until that point, and we can't do that either. Because, I mean, well, we can, but we'd have to place both of these down. Both the strongholds down. I think I'm going to. I totally understand if that's not, doesn't seem right to a lot of people. I really am just trying to maximize the city here. And we want plains surrounding it because that gets us bonus troops. Just plop that down. Oh, that was silly. I should have actually filled that in around there because that's a big deal, actually. But we actually lose this because of the tight matchup. So we go here. actually. We go here. Yeah, we definitely lose this. Just mainly because of the tight matchup and because I screwed up over here. I should have placed this like that because it would have filled in those two spots, and I could have placed this a little bit differently. I could have actually used the one that I left here and put it down like this, and it would have blocked two more spots off on that one. So it doesn't really matter how we do this. This goes here, and then this attacks there. Those can come and obliterate our axemen. So. Okay. We almost died there. 5 HP. Yikes. Food is great. Cool. Another achievement done. Okay. I think we go and get the monastery. And then now we can start working our way up, work on this branch. I want to get this. I will do blessing into village. Night, love you. Blessing into village, and then we'll work those, I think. I'm excited to see all this stuff, man. Okay. I'm wondering if they're going to have any DLCs for this or not. Okay. They just released, so it's not going to be anytime soon if they do. Alright, let's take a look here. I'm not opposed to trying a faith build. I think I'd rather do this one. And that leaves I guess we'll just do it. It's not using gold, so okay, let's head over here. Unlock another spot. They got one of each, so we probably will take I guess we need more wood than we need food right now, so we'll do that number. Okay, training camp. Sends 15 to each allied military building. Let's just pop that over there for now. This doesn't have to be adjacent to anything, which is nice. That's one thing that's really nice about it. In fact, we're going to pop that down like that. It should be on the field, that's it. Okay. Pop that down. Belfry. Do we want to put this down now? And if so, I guess we probably want to put it here. Yeah, I think we put it here. It just needs to be connected to city. So that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be there. Okay. Grab those two. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. In fact, we probably want this over here. No, definitely not. Let's do that. This can go here. This can go... Yeah, either one of those is fine because the belfry is already connected. But I think I'd rather put this one here. Oh no, this says for each connected neighborhood. So I think it has to be part of the connection. In that case, it needs to go here. Okay. Man, if this was just the other way. So we could pop it here. And then downtown can go here. We'd miss one spot. And then it would go 1, 2 this way, which would connect. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Pretty good, pretty good. That's a production building. So that'll be good. Yeah, this can go there. This can go there. This can go there. Get some more things turned. Oh, we have another neighborhood too. I forgot about that. That's great. How do we want this? Okay, this does not matter. We still have one building. No, we have one terrain left. Oh, we didn't put that. We didn't have enough to put that other production building in. That's right. We had to pick one or the other. So there we go. Oh wait. Yep. That's how it's going. Okay. And voila. Okay. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Alright. So our archers. So we actually probably want to do. That takes us down to 17. I think that should be enough to win. Whew, by 2. Okay. Alright. Continue. Yeah, I like the technology upgrade costs reduced. It's always nice. Okay, so what do we need? We need 2 levels. We'll take the extra people here. I don't think it matters though. We're not gonna get it. We're short 60 something. Yikes, that sucks. Okay. I can't remember what the options are here. Oh yeah, gain 35 defense. Man, we were so close. We were 53 off of being able to hit that challenge too. That would have been sweet. Yeah, but level 6 before reaching the wall. Oh well. Next time. Next time. If I would have taken a population upgrade, I think a little bit sooner, we would have been fine and made it, but this this is a straight battle. So we kind of want to make sure we don't have any other military buildings. We are going kind of slim on those. There we go. This is adjacent military. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, I always forget the wall. Well, I don't plan on having another military base by it. I say that. Well, I guess I could put it here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll put it there. What is this one? Militia base. For each production building in range. So this can just go over here, I think. And I can't fill it. Okay. Ah, Lord. The belfry here is actually what we want. No, we don't. No, we don't. Never mind that. I always forget the belfry doesn't count as a neighborhood. I guess it's just going there. If we had this to level 3, we could put this right here, but we don't, so we can't. So it's just gonna have to go there. Oh, the other problem with that is that these technically don't connect, these two. That is so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Yikes. Okay, that was not well thought out. We actually might lose that now. Lose this battle. Yeah. Oh, maybe that does connect. Maybe that does count then. Maybe that does count because it counted all that when I put the belfry on it. So that might be okay. Interesting. I did not know that. That would end our run there. Oof. The wooden fortress 17. They both have 17. This one gets a bonus for each force turned into a plane. So we could put this one down now. There we go. Okay. This guy can come over here. This can come here. That can get swapped out. Should have man. Really? Oh yeah, it's 45 now, not 30. That's right. Okay. And we didn't have any other city pieces anyway, so it's fine. I do think we're dead though. Where's my... Oh, it's right here. Because we had no production buildings in range. Womp womp. Okay. And yeah, we're just dead. Just if we have enough that survives. I don't think we do though. Damn. Yep, dead. Well, at least we accomplished the one mission. And that's our first run on hard, so definitely went too low, too lax on military buildings. I should have grabbed another military building. So real quick, I was hoping for one more unlock, but I'm gonna look through the missions and try to start focusing on some of the missions to get some, not missions, sorry, challenges to get some of these completed, so that we can get some more crowns done. So like I know there's like this one, gain gold 3 times in a row with No Mercy. No Mercy is a technology card that you don't leave an enemy military building in your reserve slot. So you basically are replacing every single one. Generate 15 faith during a round while playing as the Duchy. Have 20 cards in your deck. In the round with 25 faith or more. So yeah, there's some. Those are just the ones that give you 2. I was just looking at those real quick. So we'll be trying to accomplish some of those in the next video, and that way we can get some more unlocks done. So I wonder how many. I guess we could look at that real quick. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32, 35, 38. So 38 crowns is what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then we have the just the ones that keep going further and further. I don't know if there's a max on these yet, because there's definitely a 4 for those, because or for these ones probably. So almost need to complete all of the challenges, believe it or not, to get all of the unlocks, which is another reason to start maybe focusing on them during the run and having a goal of trying to unlock a certain one, because we can get it with these eventually. Like, we're so close to exploring. We just need 40 more rows explored and completing a total of 100 rounds. So getting there in those two. The next closest one is probably Tax Collector with gold. We could do another cool gold build. But I think we're going to do, like, trying to get 20 cards in our deck and just make sure we're prioritizing going to, or taking cards when we can, even if we don't need them. Take the card and then leave it in there until, like, the end, and then sell it, because that's what we've been doing, is selling them kind of early. So anyway, guys, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure while you're down in the comments, you let me know if there's any way I can pray for you. If you don't want to leave it in the comments, my email's in the description. Shoot me an email and I'd be happy to do that. And while you're down there, show the like button some love, give the sub button a big old hug for me, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.